everybody, welcome to Newman Coaching. In this video, I'm going to explain how to overcome limiting beliefs. I'm sure you're experiencing at some point in your life a limiting belief. What is a limiting belief? Limiting belief is when you want to start a new job or you want to make more money and you're telling yourself, I can't, all right? Or you're telling yourself, I shouldn't, I didn't, I would. Like any belief that limits your potential growth or you expanding more is limiting. And when we're in our minds, we don't want any limitations. We want to see the world as what it is, and the world is infinite. So it's good to have a practice daily how to overcome limiting beliefs. Here are some tips that I found working with clients on how to overcome limiting beliefs. So the first thing you need to overcome a limitation is certainty. You need it. You need to believe in yourself. That's critical. As soon as you believe in yourself, now that limiting belief that you were telling yourself, oh, there's no way I could quit my job and start this new job. Like, what if I don't get hired anywhere? That see the limitations? Because there's always the other side of the coin. There's always the yin and the yang, the light and the shadow. So whenever there's a limiting belief, there's a belief of expansion and infinite potential. So I want to show you the success cycle that will shed light on why limiting beliefs can be so damaging. So the success cycle works like this. We have potential, right? So I believe that my potential for a certain amount of income is right here, right? And we always stay consistent with the way we define ourselves. So if you want to see how you define yourself, just take inventory of your life. Where's my health at? Where are my finances at? Where my emotions are at? And that's the potential we believe we have. Next, with our potential, we take action. So very little potential. I don't have a lot of potential to do this. You're going to take very little action. Unlimited potential, massive action. All right, so from the action, we get to results. So if we take a lot of action, we'll get good results eventually, right? It's just inevitable. If we don't take any action, we don't get any results. So potential, action, results, and that results will reinforce our belief or certainty. So I believe that I should feel this way. I should feel great all day. I should have vibrant health. I should be making all the money that I need to make to support myself and my well-being. So that leads to the action I take. So now I'm going to the gym, drinking more water, eating organic food, really working hard at my dream. That will fuel the results that you get. And then once you start getting better results because you're taking better action because you believed you had more potential, now you're going to believe in yourself more. The great part about the success cycle is no matter which angle you go from, right? If you just get the results in your head, you visualize every day the results you want, that will reinforce belief, and that will reinforce more potential, and you'll take more action. If you just take more action, eventually you're just going to say, oh, I have a lot more potential than I realized. Now I'm taking all this action. Or if you just believe in yourself, well, then everything usually works out that way. So how do we believe in ourselves is the real question. And I find there's a couple roadblocks really blocking that. Because if you ever looked at a kid, right? If you ever hung out with like a young kid and they're out and playing sports or they're doing art and stuff, they fully believe in themselves that they are capable, right? There's a lot of limitations in the mind of a child. So the first roadblock that really gets in the way of our achieving our dreams is societal conditioning. We gotta step out of the matrix. We gotta step out of this trap that we get into by society that's really just designed to help corporations make money. When you get down to it and you're like, why is it this way? Why is that this way? And then you start looking at how the money flows through society, then you start to have a better understanding of why America, my society in particular, is the way it is. So to overcome societal conditionings, you gotta be different. And to be different takes courage. And to have courage, you have to believe in yourself. Other things that block us from having limitations towards chasing our dreams is poor health. If you don't have energy, if you're not healthy, you're not going to take very much action, and then you're not going to get good results. And the poor results are going to lead you to not believing in yourself. You're going to feel very uncertain, which is scary, and then you're going to live in stress and anxiety and fear all day about your life, and then you're not going to tap into any potential. Why? Because your voltage is low, so your potential to have a charge is low, if you want to talk about it from that angle. But poor health, that blocks so many people. And the best way to get started is to hire a coach like myself, a Czech coach that really understands holistic health, right? We all try these different things. We don't realize it all works together. And you can't really leave one stone unturned. That's why the 4-doctor system: Dr. Diet, your nutrition; Dr. Quiet, your rest, your sleep, your introspection, your you time; Dr. Movement, how we exercise, how we move our bodies, how we think, moving thoughts, moving energy; and then Dr. Happy, the chief physician. What makes us happy? What is our dream? If we don't know where we're going, any road will get us there. So we got to make sure we're staying focused with Dr. Happy guiding all the other doctors in alignment. And then the third thing that blocks us from living our dream is negative emotions. So our thoughts create our words, which lead to our actions, which gets us the results that we're experiencing in our current reality. But the key is the fact that emotions will determine what your thoughts are, because our physical body and our mind are all a reflection of how we feel emotionally. We are emanating our emotions through our actions. And what is emotion? It's energy in motion. I like to think of energy through the concept, the Chinese Taoist concept of qi. What is qi? Qi is energy, it's life force. How much voltage, how much energy, electricity do you have moving through your body at once? That will determine how you feel emotionally. And it's not always positive, negative, there's just a range of emotions, right? That's why on the scale of consciousness, we have the lower emotions, and then they go up to the higher emotions. And this is David Hawkins, he's the expert on consciousness. We have guilt and shame at the bottom, we have love, peace, and joy at the top, and we want to make sure these emotions are in harmony with our dream, right? So a lot of times we notice we're feeling worry or fear is the biggest limitations to our dreams. When we're feeling fear, we don't take much action. We're too afraid. So we need to have a practice every day of moving from the lower states of consciousness to the higher states of consciousness. And when we get to the higher states of consciousness, now there's less limitations. Now we're manifesting exactly what we want, because what we really want is to experience positive emotions, because we know intuitively that when we experience positive emotions, the reflection outside of us is the reflection of what's inside of us. So if we're feeling love and peace and joy inside of us, then that's just what we get outside of us. And we get experiences, and we get people, and we get resonation of the feelings that we're feeling inside of us. So in order to overcome limiting beliefs, we gotta start in here. We gotta start with our health. We gotta break out of the societal mold, have the courage to be ourselves, and we gotta listen to our emotions and work hard at cultivating the mind you want. Affirmations in the morning, listening to audios, being around positive people, and being the change you want to see in the world. And that's really how you overcome a limiting belief. And remember, how many limitations are really in existence? None. They're illusions. The universe is infinite. You're an infinite creator. So the more you tap into your power, the more powerful you're going to feel. And that's the key to overcoming all limiting beliefs. So go chase your dreams. If you want to set up a 30-minute coaching session with me, we can go over your goal sheets. We can bring you clarity. It'll be a dream life vision success session, and I will help you achieve your dream and help you overcome all the limiting beliefs limiting you from your dreams right now. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you like this video. And share your feedback. We're all here to get better. We're all here to overcome our limiting beliefs. And thank you.